When she leave about
So I'm finna leave in a little bit. I ain't even went to sleep. It's 6 a.m. I'm finna go to the bathroom. Yeah.
Come on, man. Now I'm the bad dude. God damn, man. Both of y'all, man, lay down, man.
I'm finna piss. I ain't finna hold my pee for you. I'm finna go to the restroom. I'll come lay down and I'm done.
I don't fucking know.
I'm finna pee.
I'm with it. Y'all about to make me leave this bitch. Y'all can have this motherfucker.
I'm tired of these damn black women keep trying to set me up with black men about my fucking settlement. They should get on my fucking nerve because that's all they're trying to do. They see, I'm not fucking stupid. They just tried to set us up from Braeswood at Robert's house. They tried to set us up with Henry Brown. They tried to set us up with Marcus Mitchell, Cannon Julie. All kind of black men, I don't even know their names. It's 6 a.m. So I got here last night. I cooked some food. And I ate, but he been on the phone with this lady. And I'm posting the videos, but black women think because they trying to do it with the Ku Klux Klan, they think because she got all these videos on her social media about the baby being alive and her and this so tiny that we just gonna keep on trying to plot on this lady. It's like, bitch, I'm winning the settlement because God said I'm winning the settlement. So I'm laying down. And they trying to stop me from resting. He keep putting his big leg on top of my leg, bro, in the bed. My baby head is right here, fam, and that shit is hurting me. And I'm telling him, I keep moving his leg, like, you know what I'm saying? I got that. I told you several times, and you know that I'm pregnant. Get your motherfucking leg off of me. That shit hurting me. And then he come and put his arm all on me. And this almost all weighing down me, weighing my body down with a little baby up in me. And I'm telling him, stop doing that shit, bro. And then they know that she going in there and telling. Everybody knows she telling. You know what y'all fucking trying to do. You know, just because YouTube is letting y'all set her up, trying to set her up with HPD, that's because they trying to cover up Conroe police saying they was gang raping her little boy. And she in there on the phone with him trying to pretend like she don't know me, trying to talk about she coming over him. So first of all, I ain't even gonna cry because the demon shit of what America think they gonna do to be trying to abuse me pregnant every hour of the day for white people. Bitch, I'm a queen. And I told them just now, I said, baby, ain't nobody finna put their motherfucking hands on me up in here. And I said, God, if I do have to hurt one of these people in this country because everybody keep trying to set me up, I said, I pray you jump in my body like you did in the jail when they tried to kill me pregnant inside of the jail for shooting Austin in the leg, my baby daddy, and his wife. Jehovah jumped up in my body and prayed over this baby and is still alive. So I said, okay, they keep on trying to set us up outside for the Ku Klux Klan out here in America. And they saying they raping my baby to death out here. And they got my sisters and my family involved in that shit. And they keep having these black people trying to act like they don't fucking know me, bringing me up in here trying to play games with me. I said, God, if I end up having to beat the shit, if I end up having to fight one of these folk in this country, Jehovah, I pray you jump in my body like you did in the jail and make me beat the life out of them. Because the whole country sitting over here trying to set me up. And what you're trying to do is murder me. I see that now. Because for me to have to leave another black male location because y'all want to set me up, you think you're going to set me up with them nasty white devils outside. Them damn HPDs and them firefighters, and you know what they trying to do? They trying to kill me and this baby. And I don't give a fuck. I want God to jump in my body, and I want him to fuck they motherfucking white ass up. And I want him to fuck y'all up too. If you don't stop with the bullshit while I'm up in this motherfucking house. Don't kick me up out this motherfucker. Don't say, oh, she got to fucking leave. Don't try me with the bullshit because they know we don't got nowhere to go in the country. And they know them devils is finna be plotting on her. That was plotting on me on the way to his house running Sirens. So they don't want me up in his house. They don't want black people helping me. They want them to set me up. And everybody, every soul, I'm going to go ahead because he listening. He know what I'm saying? I don't care because you shouldn't be doing it. So it's 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm laying in the bed. And last time I was here, he started coughing and acting up, you know, so I just left because he was doing too much. Like they didn't want him to let me lay down. So I'm laying down in there and he's all over me. You know what I'm saying? Making me uncomfortable in the bed. And I keep having to move him off of me because you too heavy. I have a baby in me that's high risk. And you could try to act like you don't know, but I know that you know. And I know that you know you don't need to be putting your weight on me like that. And then trying to get an attitude with me when I'm telling you to stop. I am pregnant. I asked you, can I spend the night? One night, that is it. So I can have my phone charged up when I leave tomorrow or whenever I leave. And I have not slept yet. And you in there bothering me, touching on the baby, like pressing hard. And I said, don't do that. Every time he tries to touch his stomach, I said, stop, because I have a multi-million-dollar lawsuit about this baby and they lying about it. Don't keep touching my stomach. And she on the phone with him talking about, you fucking her. He's not fucking me. And she know he not fucking me because the black women in the country is trying to have them rape me. And they trying to force me to be raped because I'm in love with Kendra Cephas, Cardi B's husband, and he in love with me too. But they think because I'm brown skinned, they don't want to openly confess it, and they want him to let them set me up and say that he don't love me because Cardi B is light skinned, and then let them rape my baby to death with my white baby daddy, and then let black people set me up against Jehovah and Jesus Christ. So that's why I keep telling Kiara that I love him regardless of the fact that he with Cardi B. And that's why I keep telling Kiara what they fucking doing to me everywhere where I'm at, regardless of him selling me out. So that lady on the phone knows she don't want that, man. She's laying in that bed pregnant with a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. She don't have nowhere to fucking go because we black women is selling her out. And then you been on the phone with him the whole time that I'm in here trying to make me be quiet in the house, talking about I'm his cousin. You know that I'm his friend, and y'all know that we not having sex, but you're trying to be slick about the drama that you trying to start over here. So she talking about, she talking about, well, what's she doing laying in the bed with you? Bitch, I'm Andrea Jones, and I have a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. That's what the fuck I'm doing laying in the bed with him. So you want to open up your mouth for fucking again and ask what the fuck I'm doing laying in the bed? You don't live here. This his house. So if he want to help a black woman that's pregnant, instead of setting me up every time I come over him to have to leave, then let him do it. And so they on the phone, and I told her, because she tried to say, oh, you fucking her, take some antibiotics. Oh, you probably slapping her with your dick and doing all this. And I just now I had to go to fuck, and I said, stop disrespecting me. I said, I'm in here laying down with a multi-million-dollar lawsuit about my pregnancy. So stop with the bullshit, because y'all black women not going to keep setting me up. And this a black woman, it's a woman, and they trying to set my baby up. So it's 6 o'clock in the morning. He's talking about, oh, well, she finna leave in a little bit. How the fuck I'm going to leave and I didn't sleep? The whole fucking time. I got on my social media channel, and I started updating this video about Cynthia O'Vera trying to have people kill this baby. You know what I'm saying? And I want nothing more, Jesus Christ. I want nothing more. Like, if they really want to fight and try to murder me, then come on in. Because that's all y'all trying to do from the location, bro. That's all y'all trying to do from every location. And then they talking about they trying to ban TikTok. TikTok ain't helping me. I've been stopped using TikTok. All them videos that's on TikTok, I don't give a fuck. Because they know that YouTube is setting me up. Obviously, if you see the baby kicking in her belly, y'all keep letting everybody run around her, setting her up because you think she's vulnerable and she don't have nobody. So then you want to try to shut down TikTok. I don't give a fuck about TikTok. TikTok ain't help me. I don't give a fuck how many people viewed that shit. It's women in Africa that know what's going on, and they asked me. They had me sleeping outside at the bus stop, and women in Africa came to me in the spirit while I was sleeping at the bus stop on South Post Old Lane by the Galleria Mall. And they asked me, they was like, are you fatigued? Because the baby bump is so small. And I said, no, I'm fine. I'm not fatigued. So they know in Africa, but they want to act like they don't know me here. And then riding around trying to set me up. And everywhere I go, they trying to set me up. And then try to act like they don't fucking know me. It's like, baby, it don't have to be no problem. I ain't got to record no video. I mean, I ain't got to do that. If you just don't try to fuck with me and my baby wherever if we there, don't fuck with our food. Don't try to fight us. Don't cause no drama. And don't try to fuck with us laying down. And if the motherfucking devil start riding around with the motherfucking sirens and y'all get up and y'all start moving around to me trying to do stuff because somebody done signaled you with a damn siren, then I know what time it is. And I'm sitting here looking at my channel, and I'm thinking about my mansion that God had showed me at Bracewood Atrium. God showed me the mansion. I was inside of the mansion that God said I'm going to buy with the multi-million-dollar settlement money. So for somebody to be making me to have to leave the location, I left here the last time and went to a guy named Brian House across the street, and he tried to rape me and starve me. And then I lost my wallet on the MARTA bus on accident, and then they forced me to be raped by 3 men, black men. And then I went to he was one of them, the robber guy. And he was trying to force me to do it without a condom. And then he tried to starve us. And then we had food over there, and everybody in the neighborhood, the Mexicans, everybody was trying to starve us. So I ended up calling him because there were 3 other black males that I had met around the Walmarts asking for donations and around the motel where I was staying in. They were trying to call me to get control of me when I was in the motel by myself. And they were trying to get control of me when I was out getting the donations before I went to Robert's house, getting cash donations, because they're trying to set me up outside pregnant and starved with no food to eat, with no identification, social, and then let them rape my baby to death. They already said they've been raping him. So they're trying to stop me from going to court and filing against Cynthia O'Vera and my baby daddy, Austin Metter. So Austin Metter and Cynthia are over here saying I'm not pregnant. And it's all over my channel, but people wanted to side with Cynthia and Austin because they were white. But God sided with me. So everybody trying to fight me instead of standing with me because of my skin color. And they trying to do it for Cynthia because she took an oath to the Illuminati. And there's black people involved with the Illuminati that serve them. So that's what all these black people is trying to do. With the black male Robert Woods, they were trying to say that Robert, he got all these posters on the wall talking about the black man is God and black unity, but not one time do he say Jesus on the wall. Not one time do you see that he say Jehovah is God or Jesus is God. I can agree with you if you were to say the black man was God, but do you know the name of God before you mention the color? You don't mention his name. So I know you down with the Black Freemason Brotherhood because they be thinking the same. They know Jehovah and Jesus Christ is God, but they want to view themselves just as the black man as God alone, and then think that you can set up a black woman with the Ku Klux Klan in your house for the Illuminati and the Black Freemason Brotherhood, but then turn around and try to make everybody think you so pro-black. That's what they do. So it's just like, I even asked God, just let me go to sleep and not even wake up. Because my little sister should not be setting me up with the Ku Klux Klan. And then you trying to do it with the Illuminati, so they bring in people that your sister don't know, trying to set your sister up with people that she don't know because you made an alliance with the organization. And that's why I was like, you know what? I deserve my mansion when I finally get in it, and these black women get to look back and see what I went through on my channels, and then to know that I'm in this mansion now, I'm finally in my new home. I understand why I had to go through what I had to go through, but I draw the line when y'all try to set me up to be murdered. And y'all know that I don't have identification, and y'all know that it's too many videos and it's too many people following me around all these locations. So I want serious repercussions on every black male that is mentioned on my channel. After I win my settlement money, I want y'all to go through my channel. And I want you to watch every last video of me mentioning anybody starving me or abusing me or raping me, putting me out of locations. And I want serious repercussions on every single last person for the sake of the baby that they were trying to harm. And I want repercussions on Cynthia O'Vera, Austin Metter, and Joe O'Vera, because they were saying that they were raping my little boy to death. Now, if there is somebody that's not a punk bitch and you're not scary and you're of God, then I need you to go after the Conroe Police Department, the white males on the Conroe Police Department. And I need you to find out as many of the information about those males as you can. I need you to find out their names of all of the white males on the Conroe Police Department. because they said they were raping my baby to death with Cynthia O'Vera, and Austin Metter and Joe O'Vera, saying they were in the KKK. So I need y'all to find their information, and I need y'all to bring repercussions. And God said that there will be repercussions. So when somebody rapes a child, there has to be repercussions. It doesn't matter if you're a police officer, which is why I'm asking y'all to go after these pedophiles. I'm going to have the money, and I need y'all to go after them to bring repercussions, because they're trying to say that she don't have income, so we can rape her child with Cindy. They call her Cindy. They said so so they're going in Tracy Gilbert's courtroom and saying that I don't have custody of my son while they raped him, while they were raping him. And then they have black people setting me up that know that they said that they were raping him. And they're trying to hurt the baby because they were also trying to kill me and the baby while saying they were raping my child to death. But God kept us, and he jumped in my body when they tried to do a ritual to kill me inside of the jail and the baby, for protecting myself from the white daddy that had just got out of prison for assault. So God scared them off because he was in my body. So I'm asking God again, if they do this, if they continue to try to set me up from these locations, then I know they're trying to set me up to be murdered, because I'm at my wit's end right now. I don't have no ID now. You know what I'm saying? It's too many videos on social media. The police, the fire department, the ambulances, all the people in the neighborhood, they all following me in thousands of cars. They all follow me, trying to set me up. So if you just got me outside, surrounding me in America, pregnant by myself, then I know what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to murder me, and I want God to come in my body and do the same thing he did in the jail. Come jump up in my body when it come down to the fight of them trying to murder me, because you trying to stand out with me with police, and I am pregnant, and they don't want to give me my money until that they said they were raping my son. So I'm like, if you want to stand out for me and have these black people setting me up outside so y'all can try to have everybody coming around starving me, and then see what they do. They try to have you, they doing this to me, they doing that to me. And then all the other black people just look and laugh, all on the social media. And then they try to keep doing it. So they try to abuse you to where you're not sleeping, to where you're not showering, to where you're not eating, to where they call themselves trying to humiliate you, to where they raping your baby, to where Robert's sitting over there trying to humiliate me for the Ku Klux Klan, thinking that, everybody just humiliate her, and saying that they was raping her baby under the videos of her in my house. But you think that's okay? Why? So I'm like, nah, God, you know what I'm saying? If they do, because it's too bad. And I see the Mexicans that they trying to set me up with. They out here trying to set me up with all these Mexicans out here in Texas. All these Mexican men, all these Mexican women. And every time I see them riding around with these Mexicans trying to set me up, I know that I'm of God. And I'm like, you making a bad decision. Y'all making a bad decision trying to set me up with Mexicans. And I'm just looking at that shit like, boy, they don't know who they fucking with. Because God came up in my body in the jail, and they got scared and they fucking ran. So for me to be seeing people trying to set me up, like, so that's why I just sit up in there. I let the fuck out. He was like, when she come up here, she trying to beef with you. She trying to act like, I done had to go and fuck off on her. He trying to act like we gonna fight. I'm pregnant. I said, ain't nobody finna motherfucking fight me. Ain't nobody finna motherfucking hit me. Trust and believe that. So they try to have a black person yelling and screaming. And then when they force you out of a location, the person that's forcing you out of the location is trying to do it for the Ku Klux Klan, humiliate you for the Ku Klux Klan. And they try to have you screaming and yelling like, they doing this to me. I'm outside of such and such's house, and, I'm pregnant and I'm starved, and they're raping my baby, and they're evil. So they watching it and laughing, and then riding around following me, trying to figure out how they gonna keep doing it. And then what they ultimately want you to do is to snap. To where you yelling so loud, crying about people abusing you. And then they try to hurry up and call the police. And then they try to say, she's crazy, And then the police try to hurry up and hurt you. Because they know about your settlement, and they know about your pregnancy, and they know your family trying to set you up to be murdered for the Illuminati. So my sister, my older sister Larissa, also made an alliance with the Illuminati to let them follow me around and set me up to be murdered. So I don't speak with my family because they're trying to go through with the murder. I don't speak to Shakina. I don't speak to Larissa. They've been trying to murder me for the past 4 years, and they were saying they was over there letting this organization gang rape my child. So now I don't have sisters in the country, because once you do that to your sister, then you decide to keep your allegiance to these Illuminati folks. And then my baby daddy made an alliance to them as well. He made an alliance to the organization to let them rape my little boy and kill the baby. But the baby is alive. The boy is missing. We all know they said they was raping him, but they trying to say they got custody. That's why everybody keep trying to set me up outside. So I can't have my little boy, because they said they was giving him AIDS and raping him to death. And then they trying to lie and say that I'm not pregnant, my stomach is empty. They never said they was raping him. And then they got my family lying with them and letting other people set me up that's down with the Illuminati and the organization. And then they know that she don't have nobody, so when I'm outside, the only people that's coming up trying to help me is people from this Illuminati. And then they're serving the Illuminati, and then they bring me back to wherever they're going to bring me, or they'll just leave me out there and surround me and try to set me up for them. And they have not been able to defeat me. Cynthia O'Vera, so let me go back to Austin, because Austin, since he took the oath to the Illuminati, he also had people following me around, and then got people trying to set me up in locations with this organization. And he said he was raping my son with them. He said he was trying to kill the baby with them. And he said that he was setting my little boy up to be killed, both of our children, so he could be in the Illuminati. Because they said they wanted him to have a blood sacrifice so he could be famous, which is why Offset is not coming forward to say nothing to help me. That's why Cardi ain't coming forward. Beyonce, Jay-Z, Shanti, Megan Thee Stallion, all these celebrities that know that I'm pregnant and they say they was raping my baby, they still doing shows and all that shit because they already serving the Illuminati, so they already know they setting her up in different locations for pedophiles and Ku Klux Klan members, because she famous and she shot a white man and the charges was dropped, and she pregnant with a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. But they just keep letting them set me up for the Illuminati because everybody is serving these white people for some wealth in the country. So anyway, back to my baby daddy. So he got these people setting me up all over the place. Another thing is his mom, Cindy O'Vera. She took an oath to the Illuminati as well, and Cynthia has people following me around and trying to set me up. She's in on it. So everybody that I'm mentioning, they are all in on it together. Larissa, my older sister, Shakina, my little sister, my baby daddy, Austin, his mom, Cindy O'Vera, and her husband, Joe O'Vera. So Joe O'Vera took off to the Illuminati. Joe O'Vera is having this organization following me around, trying to hurt me and the baby, and is having an organization try to cover up that he was raping my son with them and with Cindy and Austin, and trying to say that they have custody of my baby so Joe could rape him to death with the Illuminati. So they are trying to set me up to be murdered because they know that I wanted to get my little boy back from them, but they said that they killed him. So by me receiving a multi-million-dollar settlement, I can go after Joe and Cindy O'Vera for raping him to death and ask them for the whereabouts of my child. So Joe and them is trying to have everybody set me up from every location and try to leave me pregnant outside, and then they're trying to have their Ku Klux Klan friends surround me wherever I'm at with black people, and trying to have black people set me up that took an oath to serve them here in America. And I'm in Texas. And so because every time I get somewhere, people trying to put bullshit in, they're trying to play me like they ain't doing nothing. I'm supposed to be sleeping, not with nobody body parts all over me, hurting me, not with no female talking about she finna come over there and what I'm doing over there, you know what I'm saying, and it's your house, you know what I'm saying. I know that I'm being set up, and I know that black men and black women are setting me up. I need to sleep. I don't need to be in your mirror making video after video after video with you thinking that this is a game while I'm doing it. So this is why I say I want repercussions if I had to leave another location location where I did not sleep. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody just tried to starve me, or somebody tried to hurt the baby, you know what I'm saying, in the location, and then think that we're going to set her up with the Illuminati from the location. You know what I'm saying? Because the Illuminati don't want us having nowhere to just lay down in peace, be able to talk on my channels about what's going on, and to be able to keep myself up and have food, and actually have a stable home where I could order my identification back. I just lost my wallet 2 weeks ago. And to be able to get a job, because when I first met him in January, I was working at the Macy's Galleria, and the Macy's Galleria is serving the Illuminati organization. So I was working as a barista when he told me I could stay here. And I didn't tell him I was pregnant, but the employers at the Macy's Galleria knew that I was pregnant, and they knew what Austin and Cynthia had done to my pregnancy and my little boy. But they teamed up with the Illuminati organization to not put me on the schedule anymore because I was able to afford a motel room. And they had them not put me on the schedule, and then they just have been trying to set me up with blackmails from the motel, and then I lost my ID, and now they really think they're going to try to zero in and try to hurry up and destroy me, and it's too much information. So God said, when I am afraid, I will trust in thee. It's just frustrating me that I'm finna have to get up and leave because y'all pulling a skit, trying to act like she gotta come over here, you know what I'm saying, to give you some pussy, you know what I'm saying. I'm in there pregnant laying down, and she trying to act like you fucking me, and we not fucking. Everybody on my channel know that girl baby is kicking in her belly like that, and she love Offset. So why is another black woman setting her up, trying to act like you don't know her? You're not going to pull me down to no hood level, or trying to pretend like you don't know who the fuck I am. And I know y'all know who the fuck I am, because y'all just keep running around trying to set me up, and you trying to zero in right on me right now and trying to come over here and set me up because I'm sleeping in the bed. I'm laying down pregnant in the bed with Ira. So why you trying to bring your ass over here and move me from the spot, which is what Nicole did at Roberts? And y'all not going to be blessed for that. And y'all trying to stop my blessings about my lawsuit, and I'm not finna coward to y'all up in here. So, hold on, let me show the baby a little bit. So you can't really see it kicking that good right now, but I need to just finish telling y'all what's going on. Come to my channel and you'll see clear videos. I'll leave a video in the description box that'll show you a clear video of the baby kicking from Robert Wood's home, Braeswood Atrium, just yesterday. And he was setting us up with the Illuminati organization all over the property. So, they starved us for 24 hours before we got here, and then I cooked some food and I ate the food, and then I came and laid down in the bed and started adding titles to my channels because they try to do so much stuff to you to where you will have the videos loaded up on your channels, and it'll just had a date on there. You will be fleeing, trying to get somewhere safe, to keep telling what's going on, and then there will be no titles on those videos. It'll just be the date on the video. And so I had to go and put the titles because they like that, because they want to be abusing you in videos on your social media platform and abusing your baby for racism for this Illuminati organization. And then they don't want the title on the video to explain who's doing it and what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So I went and I organized the channel and let them know they starved me for over 24 hours. Cindy is trying to have people kill the baby. Just went into information about it because of the organization that she's under is trying to make it seem like she don't have anything to do with it, or my family don't have anything to do with it. They're trying to make it seem like my baby daddy don't have nothing to do with it, and then they're trying to make it seem like wherever she's filming it, them people don't know her. They not trying to do nothing to her. She's crazy, because that's how this Illuminati organization try to paint people out to be. It's like they're crazy. And so they just have people just doing a bunch of foul ass setup shit to you. My dad, Andrew Jones, He's setting me up with the Illuminati organization. He took an oath to them. I found out when they said they were gang raping my little boy to death. That's when I found out that my dad, Andrew Jones in Atlanta, he tried to set me and the baby up to be murdered in the jail. And that's when Jehovah jumped in my body and kept the baby alive. So my dad, Andrew Jones, he did sell me out to the Illuminati, and he did try to blood sacrifice me and my children to the Illuminati with Larissa, my little sister, my older sister. And this is common. So you will see stories on social media about people telling that there was a person that was sacrificed by their family, or you'll see stories about that. That's what my family tried to do to me. I was that type of victim where if I would have ended up dead and somebody was to speculate about my family, then the story would have to really be that, she's another victim where her family, they sacrificed her to the Illuminati, and then they got something out of it. And usually they don't get caught. You know what I'm saying? Like, they get called out, but then they just keep running around smiling with all them famous people and all of that old kind of stuff. So, as far as the actual organization, my family, my grandmother, Irma Marshall, she took an oath as well. And my cousin, Kiana Wiley in Chicago, Illinois, she took an oath as well to the Illuminati against me, to let them rape my baby. So my father, he took an oath to let them gang rape my little boy and to kill me and my baby. But God jumped in my body and it didn't work on me. So I'm trying to find out where my boy is that they said that was raping. Andrew is letting the Illuminati organization keep setting me up day after day after day. This how they doing it. Day after day after day after day, year after year after year after year. Every location that I go to, everywhere that I fucking go, I don't care if I'm there for 2 weeks, 2 months, 4 months, they in there the whole fucking time sabotaging me. And I might not